Hey guys, I'm here to do another haul for you. This one is going to be a Shop Miss A haul. Now I haven't purchased from Shop Miss A in a while, but I did end up getting some stuff recently because they launched a new, it's like a new brand. No, maybe it's not a new brand. I don't know, but anyway. I'll leave the link in the description box so you guys can check it out. But it's in Shop Miss A's like website, but it's under like a different tab. It's like Shop A20. That's what the brand is called. So yeah, right there. You can kind of see if it would focus. So anyway, yeah, so they actually launched a whole new like range of makeup products. So I was super excited about that. And I really wanted to try it out. So I was like on there like the first day that it launched so I could get everything and make sure everything that I wanted was in stock, because they launched single shadows, they launched liquid eyeshadows, they launched highlighters, they launched bronzers, they launched rainbow highlighters, they launched just a crap ton of cool stuff. And also they launched like Z palettes and stuff, which I will show you. I did purchase some. I also have another order on the way from, actually I think 2 more orders on the way from Shop Miss A. One of them was for their bath bombs that they just released that are only $2.50, so if you want to check that out. That's also going to be under the same tab that I'm going to link below, but it's going to be under a different section. And I do believe they also launched some like $1 makeup, which is really cool. And it's like a whole bunch of like metallic liquid lipsticks, regular liquid lipsticks, and I forget what else they the lip liners to match. But I just purchased like a bunch. I did 2 separate orders because these came out launched on different days. So I ordered a bunch of the metallic and regular liquid lipsticks, and then I also ordered the bath bombs, which should be here any day by now. I ordered all of them except for I think 3 flavors or whatever of the bath bombs, and I ordered like a ton of the liquid lipsticks as well. So, and I ordered another Z palette because I've already gone through like, yes, I've already gone through 3 almost. But anyway, so I'm going to share with you guys the stuff that I picked up this time. I'm sorry that was such a long intro. I just wanted to explain everything to you guys. Now this, they have, their price range is not $1 with this section. So keep that in mind. Now they have a range of prices. I think it's from, I think nothing's higher than, like the makeup products aren't higher than $6, I believe, or maybe like $5 and change, or maybe it's $5. I think it's like $1 to $5 or $2.50 to $5, something like that. And then the Z palettes are a little bit more pricey, but they're still a really good deal. So I will go into detail with that later. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the first thing that I picked up that I was really sad because it's literally broken, and it came broken. But I didn't email them because by the time I would have got around to emailing them, they probably would have thought that I did it and was just trying to get a new one or whatever. So I'm going to try and repair it the best I can. But it is a rainbow highlight, but it is the lightest shade that you could get through the rainbow highlights because I'm not really into that look because it's just a little much for me. So yeah. I don't know, and it's hard for me to swatch this right now because it just looks like straight powder because it's so busted. But they did come out with 2 brighter rainbow highlights. This is like more of like a opal color, I guess you could say. I forget the actual name, but it's the lightest one. And then they also came out with, they're almost like the Physicians Formula shimmer strips, if you will. Basically kind of what they are, but just a cheaper version. So they came out with that one that I thought was the most interesting. They also came out with a blush one where you could use like the top as a highlight as well, which I've been debating back and forth whether to get, but I have so many blushes right now and so many highlights. I'm like, girl, you don't need it, but you know me. And they came out with one that's like a bronzer, but it looked pretty dark, so I didn't pick that up. But I'm just going to swatch this on my hand for you guys. Like I said, it's super powdery right now because I think it's broken. But I don't think it's supposed to be that powdery. But it does give a nice glow, if you can see. So I'm going to try and fix it and hopefully repair it so that I can actually wear it and get some use out of it. If not, I'll just have to order another one. So anyway, I got that. This I just got off their regular website, Shop Miss A. I meant to show you guys this first, but whatever. It's the Neroli Orange Oil Face Mask. It's just a sheet mask, and I just wanted it because, I mean, I like my sheet masks from there because they're $1 and they work really good usually. So, yeah. So I was excited to get that too. But yeah, this was $5. Okay, so then I got the Glow Liquid Eyeshadows, and I got 2 shades. I've been debating to get other shades as well because these look really nice and they're really pigmented, and I think for the price they're really good. They were like $3.50 a piece. And you could also use these as liquid lipsticks, I think, in my opinion. I think you can. And I also feel like if you got a light enough color, you could use these for highlights as well. So it just depends on, you know, what you want to do. So I got 2 shades. This one is my favorite out of the 2. It's called Wash, and it's a really gorgeous, like, rose gold shade. And it looks like a liquid lipstick, but it's not. Like I said, I feel like you could use this as a liquid lipstick if you really wanted to. So, so that's what it looks like. Just have it be like a metallic liquid lipstick. So I'm excited for that. And then the other shade I got is called Heat, and it is a like dark plum shade. I think I didn't mean to order this color. I meant to order like a different shade, but it's okay because these two look like they'll actually go really good together. So if you guys want to see a dedicated makeup tutorial on all these, like, and do like a first impressions on this, I totally will for you guys. I was thinking about using those 2 shades together, and then I'll show you the single shadows that I got as well that I'll probably be using in that video. So give this video a like, thumbs up, so I know to make that video. Alright, so let me show you the single eyeshadows. Now this palette is the palette I was talking to you guys about. I got this design because I personally really like this design, but they do have one that just has this logo on it on the front, and it's just black packaging if you don't want something so like girly or whatever. This one was $7.50, and I do believe the one that's plain, more plain, is $6.50, but they are the same size. They do, I think they're able to contain 25 eyeshadows, just don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. And they do hold the bigger blushes and highlighters and bronzers as well. So yeah, I don't know what else to say besides that. And there was something else I felt like, oh, they have smaller palettes as well that are probably about half the size. There's one that's about half the size, and I think one even smaller that holds like 5 or 6 eyeshadows. Those are cheaper as well. I think they're like $4.50, something like that. So if you want to use one just for travel, that's pretty cool as well. So if you can see, these are the eyeshadows, single eyeshadows that I got from the website. And I wanted to keep them in a separate palette because I didn't want to confuse them with my color, my ColourPop shades, because I did put all my ColourPop eyeshadows, single eyeshadows in there. Look at how gorgeous that looks. It's like a rainbow effect. It's so pretty. So I did order another one as well when I ordered the liquid lipsticks because I really, I'm obviously like filled this up, so I'm going to fill another one up for sure from just ColourPop eyeshadows. But yeah, so I hope they come out with more colors because I do think the range was nice, but I do feel like they should come out with more colors. And I do think this little website is supposed to go to like a fuller, like they're supposed to have their own website eventually. It just says like coming soon or whatever when it on the website. So yeah. Okay, so these are just the single shadows. They are just as big as a ColourPop eyeshadow. So if you're wondering, let's see. This is what a ColourPop eyeshadow looks like, single. And this is what this one looks like. So yeah, they're about the same size. So that's good to know. And I'm sure they're the same size as Makeup Geek and all that. Just in case you guys want to use those in these palettes. And also they're the same size as Coastal Scents single shadows, so keep that in mind as well. So this I got as a crease shade. It's called M7, and it is on my ring finger. You probably can't see it so well. There you go. So yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, like a dusty gray color. It's okay, but I kind of was expecting more out of this shadow, I think. I don't know why, but anyway, these single pans are only $2.50, which is really awesome. So I think that is a fantastic deal because, you know, you pay $5 for a single shadow from ColourPop. This is the most affordable, like, single shadows I've found, besides when they do the sale at Coastal Scents on the Hot Pots for 99 cents, then that's just an insane deal. So that was M7. This one is called M11. It's more of like a mauve purpley shade. They're really pigmented, really velvety. I do feel like these are just as good quality as the ColourPop single shadows, so that is something to keep in mind when you are shopping on this website. I also have the shade M9, and it is a really pretty crease shade. Matte again, like a nice little orange. So I figured that was cute. Then I got this shade called M2, and it is like a dark brown. So I thought that was cool. It's a nice shade. Then I have this dark plum called M10. It's actually like an eggplant to me. Really nice. Like, as you see, I just do like 1-2 swipe, and the pigmentation is really good. So that's really exciting on that. By the way, I'm sorry if you hear a TV in the background. It's in the other room, but it's really loud, so yeah. Then the rest that I got are shimmers, because shimmers are my freaking favorite. I don't know why I'm clapping my hands, but I am, because when I clap my hands, I get excited. It's really loud, I'm sorry. So this shade, whoa, this shade is called L5. And it's a beautiful shimmery color. Now this is more of like a gold, and I didn't think I ordered golds, but it's kind of like a muted gold compared to like a straight up gold, but I guess not, maybe not, I don't know, but look at how gorgeous that is. It's literally stunning, and it is so bright. Ow. Hello, you could use it as a highlight. I mean, look how pretty it is. I just can't even believe it. It's just stunning. The pigmentation and the quality for this price is just out of this world. It just really blows my freaking mind. So I'm really excited about that. This next one is called L12, and it is a really pretty like mossy green. Is this a mossy green? I don't know. It's just a freaking olive green maybe, but with like shimmer. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? Look at it. It takes my breath away, honestly. I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm over here like excited. When I see makeup like that, it just does something to my body. That was really weird. Anyway, this is L4, and it's like a metallic, it's almost like a berry maroon color. Very pretty. Very nice. I really like it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. What are the other shades? This one you could definitely use as a highlight. This is called L9. No, yeah, L9. I almost said L6, and I was like, wait, what? Yeah, she's pigmented as hell. Look at that. I mean, just take a moment. That was the worst swatch on the planet Earth. But look at that. It's like a pearl. Don't mind these other swatches, by the way. They're from my ColourPop haul. I just filmed. But it's just like a pearl. Like, I can't wait to use that on my face. Now this is L13. This one's very pretty as well. They're all pretty. Look at that. Oh, it's gorge. It's got like a purple undertone, but it's kind of like gray at the silver, maybe. I don't know what you would call it. Anyway, but it's very pretty. Where is it? Right here. See it there? I'm gonna stop swatching on my hand because it's just very strange. This color is called L7. It's a little bit darker than the one I just showed you. Look at how, I mean, just the pigmentation is so good. It's just buttery and creamy and smooth, and it just does things to my body. This is L2, and this is the last one. Look at, oh. Yeah, that was way off key, sorry. But anyway, very pretty. Super excited for them to come out with more in the collection. I didn't pick up the other shades, like all the shades, because there was other shades that were really pretty, but I feel like I have in my collection, so I wanted to get the ones that I thought that I didn't have exact dupes for. And then the last palette that I have here. Now these, you guys, these are the blushes, bronzers, and highlights. They're not 100% straight because for some reason I can't mash them all the way in. They won't fit like all the way in to be even, so don't mind that. It irritates my OCD, but I just thought I'd mention it. So when I keep showing you it, don't be weirded out. So anyway, I got 9 blushes, I got 3 highlighters, and then a bronzer right here. So with these are only $3.50 a piece, which is a really good freaking deal. And one thing I also wanted to say, I can't believe they're just $1 more than like these, because look at the size difference. Whoa, can you get it together? I'm talking to myself, I'm sorry. That's just weird. Anyway, oh god. Okay, so, but honestly, I thought originally, I didn't even think these were blush, bronzers, and highlighters. I thought they were all eyeshadows, and I was wondering why. I thought maybe they were just a bigger pan. But when I went to go check out, I realized that they said blush, bronzers, and highlighters. I gotta take this gum out of my mouth because it's like melting. Is that not the grossest thing? I hate that. Ugh. It was melting inside my mouth. So anyway, these shades are really pretty. I'm going to go through and go ahead and swatch each individual one just like I did with the eyeshadows. This is going to be a really long video, so I'm sorry, but oh, yeah, let's just dig into the product. Smooth. Usually, this works really great. This is a pimple popper, and I just use this, the flatter end that I have here, to push up the eyeshadows so they don't dig in like that, but mistake happened, so... Anyway, so this is a hot pink blush. Now, let me just tell you guys something. I usually don't wear these dark blushes. Like I told you before, I thought these were all eyeshadows, just a bigger pan size because I don't read. So I was really planning to use this in the crease for like a pink look or something. But yeah, it's matte, it's velvety, it's smooth. Look at that. That's just gorgeous. That's a blush. They're so soft, just like the eyeshadows. Really good pigmentation. They're just really good products in general, so I would recommend them. I haven't tried them on the face yet, but like I said, I'll probably do a video on it. This next shade is actually really super pretty. It is like a purple, and it's called Nova. And it's like a lilac, like just wow. I mean, I don't know how this is going to look on my skin tone. I feel like if you're really pale, this is going to look gorgeous. But I don't know how it's going to look on my skin tone. I don't know, but we're going to try it. And if not, I could use it as a giant eyeshadow, right? Just use it in the crease. That one, the first one I showed you is matte. This one is, they don't tell you on the back like what it is. That's one kind of downfall, but it's kind of like a shimmer. But it's not like, it doesn't have glitter in it, if that makes sense. And it's not metallic or anything. It's just like a light shimmer in it, which is nice. I'm not against it. I actually like that. Alright, sorry, I was just trying to fit it back in the packaging. So this next color is called Sola Solar, and that's what it looks like. It is like a coral color, but it has what is this? I don't know if, is that matte? Can't really tell, but either way, it's very pigmented. I should have just swatched it on my finger for you guys, but oh well. I feel like it's got something in it. You see, it's kind of got like a shimmer-ish to it, but it's very subtle. I don't think it would show up on the face at all. Once you blend it out, I think it's just going to go away completely, which is good for some people because they don't like shimmer blushes. I personally love them. I also love matte blushes. I just love freaking makeup. Right? So the next color is called Ray, and it is a really beautiful, perfect mauve color. Really. I just knocked my bottle of water over. Thank goodness it wasn't open. So anyway, it's a really gorgeous mauve. I really, really like it. You see it right there? Very pretty. Very nice. I feel like this is going to blend really well and look really nice. One thing I will say about this Shop Miss A collection that they came out with, I'm really excited because I feel like it's fantastic for all skin tones. I really think they did a good job with that, and I know a lot of people get discouraged like with certain brands because they don't do things for every skin tone, but I do feel like you can find, like, no matter what skin tone you have, I feel like you can find something that works for you between the blushes, bronzers, highlighters. So that's really fantastic because some brands, like, they just don't do that, you know, and that's really kind of a pain in the butt for some people. So I do like that about this brand. This is called Gamma, and it is a very pretty pink. It's just like a really nice pink, and it's got like really light gold flecks, but they don't transfer onto the skin in my opinion when you swatch them. And I'm sure when you blend them out, it's going to be even better. So yeah, if you want to, let me just show you guys a little bit. I think maybe these are the same size as a Makeup Geek single blush, but I'm not really sure because I don't own any. So again, just in case you wanted to purchase the Z palettes to kind of give you a size reference of what would fit. So this is called Aurora, and it's a really beautiful peach color with like a gold shimmer throughout it. Very pretty. Really, really nice. And that is a swatch of it. I really love peach blushes. It's just my thing. I love shimmer blushes. Again, like, it's just my thing. So I think that's going to be stunning on the cheeks. Another thing I wanted to say about these blushes, or these Z palettes, is they do tell you, like, exactly, like, how many blushes, bronzers, highlighters, and eyeshadows fit in the palettes. So if you were wondering, and I don't have an exact number for you, it is like in the description of it. So this is called Air Glow, and this is a really beautiful pink color as well. As you can see, it does have a light shimmer in it, but again, I don't think this is going to transfer onto the skin as much as it seems like it would. That's a swatch of it. This next color, ooh, I just dug into it again, is like a really pretty pink. It's almost like a baby pink. Very pretty, but it's bright at the same time, you know? Baby pink, but it's kind of bright. Pastel, very pretty. Very soft. Okay, so this is called Star. I'm sorry, I had like a smirk on my face. I was thinking about something funny earlier. And it's got a little bit of shimmer through it. This is more of like a, almost like a burgundy color, is it not? Look at that. It's very dark. I think this would be great for dark skin tones. But again, I thought this would be a really pretty crease shade. Yeah. And then I got 3 highlights, which I'm so excited about. Let me just first show you guys the bronzer first, because I only have one bronzer to show you. I only picked one bronzer up because I have way too many bronzers. And this one looked like a really good match for my skin tone. It's called Creighton, and it is really nice. Like the shade, look at that, very pretty. It's perfect. It's not too orangey at all. It's actually not even orangey, but it's not too gray. So I thought it was just a perfect color for my skin tone that I really, really am into. Then I have this highlight. So this highlight is called Looming. It is stunning. This actually reminds me a lot of Opal from I was about to say Ofra, but Becca. And I actually have Opal right here. So I'm going to compare it for you guys. Now in the pan, they do look different. Opal is going to be more of a gold, but when I first saw it, I thought of Opal because the shimmer is kind of the same. It's kind of got that same look, if you know what I mean. I'm going to swatch the two next to each other because it could be a possible dupe in terms of if you don't like as much gold, then maybe it'd be like a dupe because the consistency is pretty much the same. The one on my middle finger, now it is a little bit more velvety, the Becca, of course, but still really, really good pigmentation. The one on my middle finger is Looming. I'm flicking you guys off permanently. Not permanently. Temporarily. But look at how... Oh, that was a horrible swatch. Wow. Could you just... Seriously get a life, Nevada? Anyway, whatever. You saw how pretty it was on my finger. And then that one right there is Becca. So I just figured I'd show that to you guys because I thought it was similar when I first saw it. I was like, oh my god, is that a dupe? Almost. But it's very pretty, regardless. So I thought it'd be nice for medium to deep skin tones. I think they can definitely wear that highlights. This one is called Pearls, and it is a beautiful champagne. Like, seriously. It actually reminds me of the eyeshadow I swatched earlier, but the eyeshadow was a little bit more white. But this one is just like, bam, in your face, like, look at that. Oh, you kidding me? For the price? Are you serious? I'm in love with it. Then the last highlight I wanted to share with you guys is this one. Now this one is freaking gorgeous. If you can see it, it is like a duochrome color. Now this reminds me a lot of Monster from ColourPop. I don't own that, but the swatches I have seen look very similar. This almost kind of reminds me of something in the Anastasia Glow Kit. The pink one in there, I forget what it's called, but I tried it. It's not an exact dupe. I feel like this would be definitely closer to ColourPop Monster because it's got that pink pearlization throughout it. It's very pretty, and it's almost got like a purple tint to it as well, which I think is so stunning and so different. I'm just so excited about it. Now look at this. Look at it on my finger. Can you see it? Focus, maybe? Yeah, so pretty. I've got so many swatches on my hand right now that are just not coming off now. But look how pretty. I mean, that looks powdery, but it's really not. Just because the way I swatched it, but look at that. Are you kidding me? And this is called Celestial. And it's beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to kind of stuff a lot of information in there. That's why I did its own separate video. Excuse me. And I also wanted to tell you guys a lot of information about this new launch. So I hope you guys enjoy. I actually know, like, the last time I checked, they did have a lot of the eyeshadows out of stock and a lot of the blushes and highlighters as well. But they are restocking them. They did put on their Instagram. I would, if I were you guys, I would follow their Instagram if you really want to keep updated, because they do update you guys when they put them back in stock, or if they have like a very small, like in stock, they will put it up on the website or up on Instagram to let you guys know, which they did the other day, but I haven't checked to see if that sold out as well. But they said they are in the process of making more so that they can keep them in stock, but for such a good price, I don't blame. I knew they would sell out really quick, so. And I mean, they're seriously stunning. So my full review, I would say, I haven't even tried these on my face, but I would say the review is just 10 out of 10 because I'm just shocked at the pigmentation. I think everything is just really great about this brand. It's affordable. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!